And now, from the makers of Cold Water Omo,
John Steed in Spain with Mrs. Peel as official observers at a peace conference had a telephone call from Captain Jose of the Spanish Secret Service. Steed agreed to call upon the captain and ordered a taxi. It came on time, but the man behind the wheel was not an ordinary taxi driver. His name was Arcos.
14 Calle de Luna, por favor.
Sí, señor.
A short while later, while rounding a corner of the narrow streets, Arcos stopped the taxi. The door of the taxi opened. Suddenly, Markin jumped in.
Oh, I beg your pardon, but this taxi... Oh!
Buenas noches, señor. Sleep well. Drive on, Arcos.
The Avengers.
John Steed and Emma Peel, The Avengers.
Once an Omo user, always an Omo user, because it gets out the worst dirt and stains. Mrs. Francis of Port Elizabeth found that Omo cleaned her husband's bathing trunks.
He used to come home and they'd be marked and splodged with tar and oil from our beaches. Well, he wanted to throw them away, so I said, well, he'd soak them overnight in cold water Omo. And the next day they were shimmering white again.
Cold water Omo cleans best. Over 1 million South African housewives have proved it.
Shirley Ann Field chooses Lux for her complexion.
I always use Lux. I find it so very rich and creamy, and I love the perfume.
Like Shirley Ann, choose Lux for your complexion. Lux, a beauty treatment as you bathe.
Episode 2 of this story, in which Emma Peel realizes that John Steed has been abducted. Steed understands that he is about to be duplicated, and both find their trip to Spain has too many Olays. When Mother suggested to John Steed and Emma Peel that they should go to Spain as observers at the peace conference, they both said si, rather hurriedly. The English weather was foul and cold. The Spanish climate was fine and hot. They both thought the whole thing a good excuse for getting a suntan and sampling the local vino, and were well pleased with the position of their hotel near the village of Tarragon. The Miranda Hotel was rambling, charming, and well appointed. Mrs. Peel was prepared to enjoy herself. Certainly the visit had started off well, for Mrs. Peel had only been in the place a few minutes when a most handsome gentleman had pleaded with her to marry him. The man's name was Baron von Kurt, and he'd passed her off as his wife to avoid embarrassment with an American floozy who was pursuing him. Mrs. Peel was amused and slightly flattered. Later, after siesta, she went in search of John Steed on the terrace.
Ah, hello there.
Oh, hello, Baron von Kurt.
It is not my lucky day, is it?
Isn't it?
I mean, it is not me you are looking for.
Oh, well, actually, no. No, it isn't. I must be truthful.
Of course. Your friend Steed.
Yes, that's right. He went out some hours ago. Doesn't seem to have come back yet.
Well, there's a clear view of the hotel foyer from that table over there. As long as you're waiting, why not sit down and join me?
Well...
No, please. Besides the fact that I owe you a drink, I would be enchanted. Please say si.
Very well. Thank you.
Ole, it is my lucky day. Waiter?
Senor?
Sangria, por favor. Muy frío.
Si, senor.
Oh, very nice. Having a man order for me without asking questions.
They make good sangria here. Later, perhaps we drink the wine of the district. Can you drink in the Spanish style?
But do you mean mix my drinks? Drink early in the morning with breakfast? Or drink from a wineskin held above my head?
The wineskin.
I've never tried.
Then I shall teach you. I think I could teach you many things, if you will allow me. You know, I rather hope Mr. Steed is delayed for some time. Say, a week or two? That would be delightful for me.
John Steed was delayed, all right. At that moment, he was lying unconscious on a bed, his hands tightly tied together with a thick cord, his face covered with a mass of sticky plaster in an egg-like steel container. Arcos and Markin stared down at him.
Should be good enough. Take it off. All right.
The egg-shaped mask made a squelching noise as it left Steed's face. Both men peered into the mold.
Nearly dry. Excellent. Another splendid impression. Leave it there on the table and let us go through his pockets.
The jacket, it is here, and it contains the wallet. Security pass with Steed's name and photograph.
Yes, that is exactly right. We have plenty of copies of those. In the drawer there are forged passes. All we need now is to photograph him. Wake him up.
Why do we not use his pass?
It has to be signed, and anyone entering the peace conference has to sign the book. The signatures must tally. The agent who uses the pass must be able to make the same signature. This is the better way. Wake him up.
Come on. Wake up, come on.
Just a few minutes more.
Wake up!
Steed woke up, opened his eyes, and Arcos, who had focused an instant camera upon him, took a quick flash shot.
Bonjour, gentlemen.
We are not French.
Nor are you gentlemen.
Arcos was busy with the photograph and the forged pass. Markin tested the face mold with his finger.
I have a shrewd suspicion that there is dirty work afoot.
Be quiet.
It may sound a foolish question, but may I ask what?
We are going to infiltrate the peace conference.
With a forged pass?
And a forged face. It is dry now, Markin. Firmly set. Look, Mr. Steed. Recognize him?
Steed stared into the mold and realized what it was immediately.
Yes, your face, Mr. Steed. With your face and this pass, it will be child's play to get past the security guards.
I see. Won't whoever wears it look a little plastered?
Not plaster, Steed. Flesh. Living flesh. Oh, I won't bore you with the scientific jargon dealing with plastoids, pigments, molecular rearrangement. Suffice to say that if a man fits this mold over his face and injects himself with this...
Arcos held up a box that contained several hypodermics and several bottles of milky white fluid.
Within minutes, his face will assume the shape, texture, and every detail of the molded face.
Instant plastic surgery.
Exactly. I could not have expressed it more succinctly myself. Instant plastic surgery.
It works?
You'll have to take my word for it, but it does. For a matter of several hours before the likeness fades. Time enough.
Here are the list of names of those agents whose build resembles Steed's. There are 5 of them in Spain at the moment.
Oh, let me see. Yes, we will use Nadine. Pack up a kit. I will get Bruno to deliver it. Yes, Steed, in an hour or two, Nadine will receive this kit. He will use it. And he will become you, Steed.
Clever, don't you think?
Fiendishly.
Thank you. Gracias, senor.
Gracias.
Oh, think nothing of it. I take it that the fake me will destroy the conference.
Of course. Now I have other things to attend to. I shall be back later. Adios, senor Steed. Keep a careful eye on him, Markin.
With that, Arcos moved along the short tunnel that led up to the bull ring. He unlocked the door and left them.
What happens now?
To you?
Yes. Forgive me, but I'm selfish that way.
You will be kept here until the job is done. Until there is no chance of things going wrong.
And then?
Oh, and then we shall kill you, of course.
Out in the deserted bull ring, Arcos crossed over to one of the stands. Dr. Verno and a man called Smirnov came to meet him.
Keep a very careful watch upon the door, senors. Markin is with the prisoner. He must not be allowed to escape.
Do not worry. He will not get away. I have this.
The doctor pulled an ugly-looking pistol from under his cape.
And I this.
Smirnov drew out a matador's sword.
I am used to the quick kill. Ole.
Down in the room beneath the bull ring, John Steed had found a sharp edge in the metal frame of the bed upon which he was sitting. With hands tied behind his back, he was able to rub the cords almost through. Markin was pouring himself a drink.
You want the vino, see?
Thank you, no. I'm rather particular about with whom I drink. Never drink with the dregs, you know. Not old school tie at all.
You laugh at me, huh? Then you will have the vino like this.
Markin threw the contents of his glass into Steed's face.
Very inferior, Ribeiro. The wines from the northwest never travel. You're right to throw it away. By the by, where are we, anyway?
What is that?
Where are we? Where is this place?
Oh, we are under the... It is of no interest to you.
Oh, but you're wrong. You see, if I don't know where I am, then I won't know how to find my way back.
Steed, who'd been straining at the cords, finally parted them and whirled to his feet. Markin's hand went to his gun. Steed grabbed the empty wine bottle and tossed the remains of the wine into Markin's face.
Undrinkable, isn't it?
Steed landed a terrific punch. Markin went sailing through the air and crashed into the stone wall, slithering down it and ending up out cold. Ole, Steed. On the terrace of the Hotel Miranda, Baron von Kurt and Emma Peel had progressed from the sangria to the wine of the valley. With a large wineskin, the Baron was demonstrating the delicate art of drinking the wine as it poured from the opening of the skin. Mrs. Peel was becoming quite good at it.
That's it. You're getting it. Ole. Hey, and so am I.
Oh, that's enough. I realize now that one can't get better the more one drinks. Oh, dear, what a mess.
I wish you'd let me show you the town. My car's outside. I'll drive you anywhere.
To the ends of the earth? No, thanks. I'd better stay here.
It was at that point that a Spanish captain approached.
Excuse me, but you are the Mrs. Appeal? I wish to see Mr. Steed. I am Capitan Jose. My papers.
Captain Jose? But where is Steed? Didn't he keep the appointment?
The appointment? Non comprendo.
But you rang him much earlier. You made an appointment. He went off in a taxi to visit you.
I no make the appointment, senorita. I no make the phone call. I do not, I no meet this Mr. John Steed. I have never met him. Where is he?
Well, that's a darn good question. Where is he?
And with a vicious uppercut, Jimmy Anderson finishes trimming his whole hedge in just 3 hours, 11 minutes. Great work, Jimmy. You play any other sport?
Yes, dominoes.
You're looking pretty cool, Jimmy. What deodorant do you use?
Shield for Sportsmen, of course.
Why?
It works.
Shield for Sportsman deodorant won't stick, sting, or stain. In aerosol or roll-on, it's made to keep sportsmen cool and dry. Think what it can do for you. So many women tell us that once an Omo user, always an Omo user. Women like Mrs. Clark of East London.
This is certainly the one that I've stuck to. And it's all I get now.
Yes, Goldwater Omo cleans best. Over 1 million housewives have proved it.
The Avengers.
Listen every evening, Monday to Friday, to John Speed and Emma Peel, The Avengers. Brought to you by the makers of Coldwater Omo.